Okay, hi guys. In today's video, me and my brother are gonna share some tips for Sai Itoshi. I'm just having him here so I can actually show y'all all the moves and stuff, and he can also use them too. I'll show y'all. So first, we have off balance tips and stuff. So instead of just trying to like throw it out, so like you're trying to chase the ball, and you just use a speed boost to get to it. So like you go like that. It's waste because you miss your pass move, and you just don't got a move to stop your opponents. So instead, you want to kick the ball forward, and when you and your opponent are trying to race it, you can stop them before or as soon as they get the ball. But if they get the ball and dribble, so like that, to dribble. See, look, it doesn't work. But like if they don't dribble, they can't move at all. Also tips on how to do a perfect pass, but we don't got enough people to actually show how to use it and stuff. So just use it when a teammate's far away and they're in a good spot. So the second tip is how to use magical turn. I see people, so like when somebody's like behind them, immediately stop and stuff. That's only good and stuff when you actually like when you're running backwards like that towards your own goal to mess with them. Most of the time that just doesn't let you go far. The only time I see myself using it is that, but I wouldn't actually use the rainbow flip because that would make you go too far. So and for heel flip, never just run in right into somebody because they could just header the ball. So like they could just header it away. Even if you jump to header it, nothing will happen. And like another tip for magical turn, you can wait a second. You can get a little more distance and stuff. So like, let me see the ball. There you go. So like, you can wait a second. You don't gotta do it like instantly. Especially when there's like people in front of you. You can wait a second. Cause like because they have to wait until like the move's over. So like if you just go like immediately press it, they can just header it away. And now we got beautiful shot, which goes like this. You just dash to the side and shoot it. It's a curve shot. So a way you can use it is there's a way where you do it like this and it goes straight. So you can make it go straight and stuff, and you can mix up the actual shot and like the straight shot with it. And another way, most people usually fall for it unless they're like really good and stuff. If you face like this when you're on shift lock, you can go like that. If you aim it correctly, it'll do that. See? Instead of curving to like the right, it curved to the left. It curved from the left. And it messes with people and stuff. And it's like you can mess with people, so you go like that. And usually it's random. Like sometimes the straight shot will sometimes like curve just a bit. And now we're going to the awakening and stuff. So he has technically three brand new moves and stuff. But like one of the new moves and stuff only happens when you're mostly in the box. Like you actually have to be in the box. It's called Divine Destruction. And most people know how to block it, so you just, so like, just throw the ball. So like, usually, when it curves, it goes right there, around this corner. And most people know when to stop it and stuff, so like, watch. It's not that hard to block. Like, all you gotta do is just jump right there, see? So I wouldn't recommend, like, if it's just an AI goalkeeper, then yeah, you should do that. But like, if there's an actual like person in there, don't do it unless they're like kind of trash. And then you got Divine Lift, which is just this, if nobody's near you and stuff. And then you got Creative Dribble, right? It's called Creative Dribble. I think it's called Creative Dribble, right? Okay, get out the box real quick. Let me read it. Get out the box. You see it? Yeah, it's called Creative Dribble. And then you got You'll Never Surpass Me. It's just your average awakening shot.
そうやってまだ俺の弟でいるうち
Just calling
は
somebody and snapping their fingers.
お前は俺を超えられない
Which is a pretty good. This is like a really good shot. As long as nobody can actually like see that gun on what you're actually doing and stuff. And I was talking with my brother and stuff, and well, there's some tips and tricks. Oh yeah, we gotta show some actual tips for You'll Never Surpass Me and Creative Dribble and stuff. Like you can still use Divine Lift. I just wouldn't recommend it over just trying to like do Creative Dribble, because like most of the time people are gonna be like chasing you and stuff. And with this one, you can actually turn around and stuff, or you don't actually turn in the middle of like the actual move. You just go so like come over here, Weston. Come over here. So you can actually like when you're getting chased, you can go like, or not, don't tackle me. You can go like actually like go like that. You can still get another dash and stuff, and like the move just goes far. But if there's somebody in front of you, then I prefer doing that. But most of the time, I wouldn't use Divine Destruction unless. Oh, here's another tip for all about. So use your heel flick thing. So you're gonna look at me. And you gotta do your heel flick. Like right before they can hit the ball. Okay, so do that again. Another tip for off balance is right as you're about to hit the ball, you can do that and stuff. So like Don Lorenzo was like second part of his zombie dribble. And so use your shot move. Use your shot move. You can actually stop the shot if you time it enough. So like just go to the corner real quick. Let me get the ball. Wait, let me just go. Give me a second. Okay, so look, come over here in the corner. It's easier to show whenever you're in a corner. You can stop them. Okay, so using 3, 2, 1. You can stop it, and it messes with how it goes. Just have to go fall down to make the camera act weird, and can mess it up. But if you time it a little faster, like take the ball, go over there. So like 3, 2, 1. So like look, you can stop it, and it stops like there's shot of it. And it makes it more. Oh yeah, if you're always against the side, just be careful, cause most of them don't pass, but the ones who do pass are like the actual good size. You know how to play the game. So those are some tips and tricks for side, and I hope that helps you being better. Hope y'all have a good day, and